A beautiful aquarium doesn't have to be expensive or overly complicated. Sometimes, what truly makes people stop and stare is the sense of cleanliness, simplicity, and calm it brings into a space. And today, I'm going to show you how to set up an incredibly simple planted aquarium that almost anyone can build at home, with a total cost of only around $18. Yet the final result feels just as elegant as many high-end professional aquascapes. The tank measures 40 by 25 by 25 centimeters, a perfect compact size for a desk, bookshelf, or any small corner of a room without taking up too much space. This setup is designed for people who love minimalism. Small, clean, visually relaxing, but still full of life and depth. The most unique feature of this aquarium is the substrate system. Instead of spreading nutrient soil across the entire bottom like traditional planted tanks, the soil is completely contained inside a handmade Lego-style box. It sounds simple, but this small detail completely changes how clean and stable the aquarium stays over time. This little box works like a miniature nutrient chamber, feeding only the plants while keeping the outer sand layer untouched. Because of that, the soil never leaks or mixes into the main substrate, even after months of use. From the outside, the entire sand bed remains bright, smooth, and perfectly clean, without the cloudy or messy appearance that many planted tanks eventually develop. The plant used in this setup is water chives, one of the easiest aquatic plants to grow and maintain. Water chives have thin, soft leaves that grow naturally in small clusters, creating the feeling of an underwater grass field. They don't require complicated CO2 systems or intense lighting, but they still grow beautifully as long as their roots have access to nutrients. And that's exactly why this enclosed substrate box works so well. The roots develop entirely inside the nutrient-rich soil, while the surrounding sand stays clean, open, and extremely easy to maintain. It's a very smart design for beginners because you never have to deal with soil floating everywhere during water changes or cleaning sessions. Underneath the nutrient soil, a thin layer of red lava rock is added to help beneficial bacteria grow more effectively. It may seem like a small detail, but it has a huge impact on water stability. Thanks to its porous surface filled with tiny holes, lava rock provides the perfect home for beneficial bacteria to colonize, helping break down waste, leftover food, and organic debris while keeping the water crystal clear over time. What's really interesting is how the lava rock, enclosed substrate system, and water chives work together to create a naturally balanced ecosystem. The water stays cleaner, algae growth is reduced, and the filtration system can operate much more efficiently with less effort. The filtration itself is also designed with simplicity in mind. Instead of using large, bulky filters that consume more electricity, this tank uses a compact 5-volt USB-powered filter. Energy efficient, safe, and perfect for personal spaces like bedrooms, offices, or work desks. Even though the filter is small, the performance is surprisingly effective. Using only an 8mm filter tube, the system still creates enough circulation to keep the entire aquarium stable and clean. The gentle water flow is strong enough to collect debris while remaining soft enough to avoid stressing the fish or plants. But perhaps the best thing about this aquarium is the feeling it creates. No oversized equipment, no complicated substrate systems, no need to spend hundreds of dollars chasing an overly complex setup. With just a few affordable materials, a little creativity, and a focus on keeping everything clean and balanced, you can create a beautiful piece of living nature right inside your own room. Sometimes, true beauty in an aquarium doesn't come from adding more and more things. It comes from understanding how to keep everything simple, organized, and balanced. And that is exactly the spirit of this setup. An aquarium that is minimal, incredibly clean, easy to maintain, yet still captivating enough to make anyone stop and admire it for just a little longer.